These are some rocks that I collected on the West Seattle Rock Club trip to Frost Mountain. It's a little bit of a collection. Some smoky quartz with blue-gray quartz included. There was a large piece of smoky quartz with some bugs in it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got carbon inside the voids. There was pieces of blue and blue-gray jasper, along with some chunks of red jasper as well. More of the blue colored, this is blue agate. And let's see, some more blue agate and or jasper along with some white. Just a variety of stuff. I wasn't looking for anything in particular. Here's some serpentinite, pretty sure. I'll clean all this stuff up and look. There were some nodules, a lot of them. A lot of the people that went had nodules that they picked out. Most of them just sitting on top of the float. Pieces of them with some of them with druzy in them. Here was a nice piece of blue agate with a void in the middle of it. That was a nice little find. There is some sparkle, so there's druzy in it. I'll clean this stuff up and take another look at it. Here's the rocks cleaned off in water. That's a few interesting ones. I like these clusters that have odd patterns and shapes. Here's another one. That's that one with the blue agate and the void. I'm going to clean these up with evaporust. The ones that have real heavy iron oxide scale. This is the one of the smoky quartz. There's another one, a couple more. This has got the blue in it. It's got a green cast to it. Kind of interesting. Again, evaporust. This one here, green. Probably serpentinite. Has a kind of a scaly feel to it. And a lot of little ones. There's a nice little nodule. Had found a bunch of those all the way down to these little teeny ones. Anyway, I'll throw them in evaporust and see what happens. This is a good candidate for evaporust. It's got a lot of fractured surfaces, but it also has a lot of iron rust on it, so I will put it in the evaporust and see if I can get some of that out. Evaporust is nice because it's not corrosive. There's a couple others like this. It's got some blue agate, blue jasper, and rust. Put it in the evaporust and see if I can get that out. See, some of these are just, they need to be cleaned up. I'll throw them in the evaporust and see if it takes off. This one here, I'm not sure what to do about this one. I'm not going to just throw it in acid because it might just dissolve the calcite in it. I'm not sure if this is all agate or what. It's not scratching my fingers, but I'll pressure wash it first. And finally this one. A lot of rust in there. Let's see if I can do anything with that one. Button that up, look at it in about 24 hours. It's been 24 hours. I've had these in evaporust. Let's see what they come out like. Well, that face, it took a lot of the rust off. Now it's got pink under there. Still kind of fractured. Still have some, looks like rust stain here, but that's not always true. It might not be necessarily rust. I mean, all kinds of minerals have red stain, although rust is the predominant one. Let's see what it looks like. Let's get some water in here, and we can see how that worked. Put that in frame a little better. It's taken a lot of it off, not all of it. We still got some more work to do. Top of it looks pretty good. See, it does help. Boy, if only it wasn't quite that fractured. It's got a few little pieces in it that could be used. I don't have a good trim saw yet. I will in the future, but I need to be able to take some of this off. The best I can do is blade on my Dremel. Okay, well, there's one. Let's see what this one I'm interested in. So, I gotta be real careful because I don't want to knock off all these little intricate formations on here. So, I'll use a very soft bristle and just go at it more to get as much off as I can in this. Yeah, see, it's starting to work a bit. Oh yeah, it's looking better. Look at that. Much better. Oh, I'm starting to see some of the blue color in those little formations inside of there. That's wonderful. I'm not going to be tearing this thing apart, that's for sure. Now this I can go after with the brush. Contiguous monolithic surface. Host rock. See about this side, maybe. I'm not going to put this in acid because I'm afraid of perhaps potentially losing some of the delicate features in this. Oh, that is just looking so weird, so nice. Yeah. For now, that's looking a whole lot better. Okay, no, number 2. See how this one come out. I have no idea how much of this is what. It looks like a host rock inside of a crystal. Look at this. It's got this host rock in here. There's a lot of iron oxide. No, I have no idea how that formed. It's got a crust on the outside all the way around with a little bit of quartz in here. But this seems to be almost a basalt interior. Like rust or something. Okay. Well, let's keep digging. Here's another one I threw in there. Now that looks like it belongs to this one here. Same makeup. Yep. Anything else in there? Here's a piece. That blue jasper in host rock. I wanted to see if all of that was rust over the jasper or what. Some of this is going to go back in the evaporust. Yeah, a little bit in there. Gosh, I don't know. Looks like I've taken most of that off. The evaporust is neutral pH, so you wouldn't destroy anything in here that was calcium or the quartz. Yeah, I can go back in for another quick trip just to get some of this stain off the bottom. And that one's okay. I can just save that. And that. Okay. Okay, these have been in the Evapo-Rust for 3 days. Let's see what they look like. This one is, look at that blue. Oh, that's such a nice, gorgeous blue color. And look at the void in there. All of the rust stain is gone from the void. Little residual red stain here. What's the bottom look like? Yeah, it did a pretty good job on that rust. Yep, good job. Anyway. Still a rust stain on here. It might not even be rust. There's other minerals that produce a red color. Rust is predominant though. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful smoky quartz. Here's another piece of that blue. It had a huge amount of that rust on it. For the most part, it's gone. Yeah, this thing started out with a lot of rust, so yeah. Some more of that beautiful blue agate, baby blue. Let's see what this does. Oh, wow. That took a lot of that rust off and turned it pink. It's a nodule. I didn't want to just cut it open because it didn't look normal. It was bumpy. Look at that. Well, I might have to cut it open here pretty soon. See what that's all about, because it's turned a rose color now. Yeah. Nice. This was covered with a lot of stain. Most of it's gone. Another smoky quartz that had a lot of red stain on it. Some of that green coloring too. I don't know what that's about. A couple more in here. This one, it's a nodule, but it's a quartz nodule all the way through. Picked off the ground, and it didn't have scale or crust or anything on it. It just came out of the ground like that. Nodule. And this is the last one in the evaporust right now. It's still got, no, that's actually, this is brown. It's coming off. And this is tan. So I can't say that it has rust on it now. May have taken it all off. Still has that blue agate in there. Anyway. Nice little collection. If you like this, check out some of my other videos. Thanks for watching. Bye now.